Morning guys, you got me post run again today, and I know I keep saying it, but it's another beautiful day. Can you see the blue sky and me squinting in the sunshine? Look at that. And see this camper van here. I think I might have seen a real life Thelma and Louise. Two slightly older women just got in it with their dogs, and I think they're headed off on a road trip. How cool is that? Haven't moved yet, but anyway, so post run, had a lovely morning, got to run back because my mum is very kindly looking after Louis while I'm out doing this. Dropped Lexi at school, had a very quick run, so it's about 9:10. And I just listened, you know I love my podcast, I just listened to Desert Island Discs with Kirsty Young. I don't know if you ever listened to that one, but last run I did, I listened to the Bruno Tonioli one, and that was quite good. And today I've listened to the Sheryl Sandberg. She's the COO of Facebook. I'm sure you all know that, being a lot of you are being businesswomen, and it's really good, but you might find it a little sad. I don't know if you know her story, but anyway, give a listen. It's quite empowering at the same time because she's a very powerful and inspirational female in the working world, and she's got a lovely tone to her voice, so it's very easy to listen to, as has Kirsty Young. Her voice I think is gorgeous. But anyway, have a listen. I've got 7 minutes left. I just stopped it quickly to film this for you guys, but if you want something cool or something like that to run to, I find it really takes my mind off things at the moment when I listen to stuff like that rather than the music. Music's good too, obviously, but then you get a little bit of music. When you listen to it on the podcast, you don't get the full song, but you can always go back and listen to the songs that she chooses. So anyway, just a little bit of motivation today. No real wise words of wisdom from me today, apart from please make sure you stretch. And it's that time of the week when you've probably done an awful lot. It's Thursday, coming towards the weekend, so just add a little bit of extra time to stretch. And remember that when you are doing the strength workouts, there's an element of stretch in there if you are working through the full range of motion. So if you're pushing your arm, don't leave it there, straighten it all the way out. That way, one muscle one side is getting contracted to a short length, the muscle the other side is being stretched out and lengthened. It's the same around the knee joint, so look down at your knees and see if you're stretching them out or whether you're walking very low like this and crunched up. Remember I showed you that last week. Really lengthen out, move your ankle joints, move your wrist joints, stretch as you move. It doesn't have to be a static stretch or a down dog or anything like that. It just needs to work through as big a range as possible. And if you are stiff, you won't have great range, particularly if you find squatting hard or you have sore knees. It's quite often because your ankle joint isn't as mobile as it should be. It's stiff in the front, in the back, in the sides. You need to stretch, circle, calf raise, lower the heels down off a step, all of those kinds of things. Anyway, that's my message for you today. So podcast, Kirsty Young, Desert Island Discs, Sheryl Sandberg, if you can find it. Have a listen if you like that kind of thing, and make sure you stretch. And I'm going to leave you there. Have a wonderful Thursday, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.